Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. This one is from The Witcher. It is Geralt and Ciri Destiny. And this was recommended by a Patreon subscriber. If you too would like to join the Patreon, link down below in the description will get you there. Throw a like on the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel, and if you're new here, hit that notification bell. That way you know when videos post immediately. You can come check them out.
Stories about witches. When I was a child. Is it true what they say? And the mutations that grant you your abilities also erase your emotions.
White hair. Two very scary looking swords. I know who you are. You're the Witcher. Geralt of Rivia.
My coin.
This is such a good show. If you have not seen The Witcher, it would help to actually know the story, but you don't need to know the story to watch it. They kind of go into pretty good detail of the story and getting you into it. It's very much like Game of Thrones, where if you're not used to it at all, it's going to take 1 or 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes to get fully immersed and into it and start remembering the names and whatnot. But it's very good. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
I'll take what I'm owed.
So that's all life is to you? Monsters and money?
It's all it needs to be.
You say this is all life is to you. But there is a vortex of fate around all of us, Geralt, growing with each and every one of our choices, drawing our destinies in closer.
Destiny helps people believe there's an order to this whole shit. There isn't.
Tell me, Witcher. You don't believe in destiny?
Witcher is a bit of a nihilist.
What do you believe in?
You can't outrun destiny just because you're terrified of it.
We don't kill out of fear. We kill to save lives.
You smell of death and destiny, heroics and heartbreak.
But have you told the girl the truth? That witches obtain children so they can feed them with magic herbs?
How do you like my eyes? Do you know what they do to a Witcher to improve his eyes? 3 out of 10 boys survive the trial.
All human feelings and reactions are trained out of them. They are turned into monsters to kill other monsters.
People call you a monster too.
Another fucking Witcher. And if you can't kill it,
Then I die.
Henry Cavill is so damn good in this show. It was such a good casting. Such a big name, too. So many people watch this show just to watch Henry Cavill be Geralt. And I'm one of them, honestly. I've played a little bit of The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. I never played it all the way through, but I enjoyed what I did play. And yeah, as soon as I heard Henry Cavill was part of it, I'm like, tell me this is the one time a video game actually turns out decent in like a film or series or whatever.
What if they come after you? Attack you?
They have.
We don't want you.
Oh, it's pretty violent too, by the way.
Why not kill them?
Because then
come on, Witcher. You're not scared of us, are you?
I am what they say I am.
You witches. You pretend not to have emotions, but you do.
Evil is evil, strikable. Lesser, greater, middling. It's all the same. I haven't only done good in my life either.
What have you done, Witcher?
If I have to choose between one evil and another,
Kill them both!
then I prefer not to choose at all.
The famous white wolf.
The Butcher of Blaviken!
Tell me, Witcher, why are there so few of you left? I thought you'd have fangs or horns or something.
I had them filed down.
You will try to outrun the girl in the woods, but you cannot. She is your destiny.
Find Geralt of Rivia. He is your destiny.
The girl
bond that will come into being between you and this child will be extraordinary.
People linked by destiny will always find each other.
So, I'm your destiny? Whatever that means.
You're much more than that, Cirilla.
She's a child of destiny. There are forces at play larger than we know. You are a part of her. She a part of you.
The world is changing. Perhaps that's why the law of surprise brought us together.
What if your princess is more than you bargained?
I know that already.
Witches are dying. One by one.
I'll not take that chance with you.
Because I'm a girl.
Because you're Geralt's child.
If what you say about that girl's power is true, you can't help her.
Sometimes I feel like I could
Ciri!
burn the whole town.
You will destroy us all. I saw.
I wouldn't mean to. It just makes me so afraid.
Geralt believes in you.
No matter how hard I train, no matter what I do, it will never be enough.
You are already enough, Cirilla. You are extraordinary.
I want to be like you.
Facing your fear is not easy,
I've destroyed so many things.
but I am here for you.
Let me help heal something for once.
You two seem to have quite the bond. He's your protector.
I won't let anything happen to you.
He's a father I never had.
I just realized I was so into it, I just wasn't even moving. I was just watching it, just studying it. Oh my gosh.
All you have to do, Ciri, is keep your sword close. Don't keep moving. We belong together.
Ciri, I need you to hear me.
You, us.
You can fight this.
It's not perfect, Ciri, but it is real. It's yours. We are your family.
Come back to us, Ciri.
And we need you. If you can hear me, come home.
I have to go home.
Us three will help each other. What is destined cannot be avoided.
So badass.
You cannot wield it.
There's only the power to destroy.
The One Ring answers to Sauron.
Speaking of another great piece of content, Lord of the Rings. Link down below in the description. Go throw this some love. Again, if you have not watched The Witcher at all, I highly recommend give it a couple episodes. You might not attach to it immediately, but you know, in a couple episodes, you're gonna be so insanely into the show. Funny thing is, with Game of Thrones, it took me about 6 episodes to get like fully into it, invested. Before that, I was just like, oh god, too many names. The names are all difficult. You know, it's kind of slow. I was so iffy on Game of Thrones in the first 6 episodes. And then I just said, you know what? After 6, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to give it the full season and see what happens. And then the end of the first season, somebody dies, and I was just instantly in it. Because I was like, oh, so anybody can go. There's no, like, plot armor for anyone. Oh, now I'm in this, because I want to see who goes next. And then I just got into the story and whatnot, but it's one of those things where you might have to watch a couple episodes to fully find something that you really want to be there for. If it's not Henry Cavill. I mean, Henry Cavill's a great actor. Really, we don't get to see much of Ciri and Geralt interact a heck of a lot until the 2nd season. That's where this kind of takes place. You know, it shows a little bit at the beginning, but mostly in the 2nd season, they kind of come together and interact more. So we get to see that. But truly, one of the most underrated pairings is Geralt and the Bard. The singing Bard is just hilarious. Their chemistry and lack thereof is fantastic. And it is such a good, like, comedic foil for the show that is desperately needed. Otherwise, it would just be Geralt just, you know, making monotone observations of his surroundings and platitudes and whatnot. So it is much needed, and it's very funny. This was requested by a Patreon subscriber. Link down below to join up. Leave a like on the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, hit that notification bell. That way you know when videos post. And I shall see you on the next one.